everybody, this is Michael out in Maui. Aloha. So if you've been enjoying all the content that I've been putting out, I recommend subscribing to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified every single time I put out a new video. So today I wanted to talk putting. So when you're putting and you're getting ready to putt the disc, it's important to be able to get the disc out flat. So to get the disc out flat, or with a little bit of a force over, so you can, get the disc to fly straight, for 30 feet. So when you're setting up to putt, and you come down and release the putt here, it's very important to lock in your wrist. You got to lock your wrist in and hold it where it needs to be, for the release of the putt. You can see if I hold my disc here and I want my thumb at 1 o'clock here. So my wrist, you can see, is sitting a little up. It can be a little bit of an angle, but facing up. So if I'm here and I take my grip, this is how I want the disc released. I want it released high on this outside edge. I want my thumb facing 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So when I come down and then I come back up, and the disc is on a hyzer. So what happened? When I set up, I was here, had the disc up on edge. This is where I want to release the disc, just like this. But when I came down and I came back up to release the disc, it's now on a hyzer and my thumb is at 12 o'clock. Well, I didn't lock in my wrist. When you're setting up and you get your disc on the angle that you want to release it, up high on the outside edge, you now lock the wrist. So now, no matter what I do with my arm here, none of this. If I bring this disc back to the front, it's up on the edge. Because I've locked my wrist in to hold it here for the putt. So that's what you got to do. You got to lock it in. So when you're sitting here, you take your setup, you got your wrist on the angle that you want to release the putter. When you come down, you lock your wrist, you come down, and when you come forward to putt, your wrist is still in the exact same spot, up on edge. You got to make sure, that you lock it, because like you say, you come up and you let the disc move, because the wrist is, not locked in, see, like this. And it can get frustrating, because you'll sit here like this, perfect, and then you'll come out and putt, and you'll be sitting there going, why did I just putt a hyzer? You know what I mean? I set up with a force over, and I putt a hyzer. So it's very important to make sure you set your wrist. So you come in, hold your putter out front, lock the wrist in so it's set. Come down, and when you come forward, the wrist is still right where you set it. So I just recommend, you gotta lock your wrist in on the angle. So every time you come back up, it's in the exact same spot. You can't have the wrist, move, or else, it's gonna change your putt every time. So anyways, lock the wrist before you putt. So this is Michael out in Maui. Aloha.